Welcome to the podcast From Stress to Success Blueprint. I am your host, Lolita. And today is episode 89. And I want to talk about something that can be controversial. And you tell me in the comments what you think about that. Um, okay, stressing out. It's all in the head, right? But I want to continue this week conversation about how our different point of view about health and self-care and stress management really can influence our actions and then hence stress us out or not stress us out. So what I want to talk about today is I know it's a long pause, isn't it? But it's I don't know how to put this lightly, honoring other people. And what I mean by that is this. It really depends what kind of environment you grew up in. And I tell my clients, if you don't know what your parents are, go visit your family. Talk with your siblings. Look at the pictures of your holidays or whatever, the time when you were growing up, especially that is like from day one to like you to age 7, because that's where all the majority of patterns are being formed and traumas happen, and all of this just kind of later on repeats themselves. But why I'm talking about this is it could be something that you keep on doing over and over and over that's really stressing you out, but you're still going to do it because, well, that's what your family been doing it. So, and God forbid, if you're going to do something different than your family is doing, because you know what the consequence is going to be, um, you definitely don't want to upset them. All the people pleasing. And that's really coming from the survival point of view when you are still a child and you feel like you need to honor your bringings. And that's what they say. You cannot go against your mom and dad and family and grandmother and the neighbors and all the family. So you're going from that generational patterns, those traumas, you continuously doing the same. So you managing your stress probably the same way as your family always handled it. You're probably stressing about the same things that everybody's used to stress about. You learn that and you continue doing that. It doesn't mean it's right. If you're going to look at the different family, you may notice that they manage stress very differently. Overall, the life is very different. And you can say, well, yeah, of course, that's them and that's us. There's always this pride of belonging to a group. Well, because we are herd animals. We need other people. That's how things are, and it's okay. But we really need to look at it and say, is it okay? What things are okay and what things are not okay. But then it's very difficult conversation about if we're going to really think about, is it good? Is it bad? How am I feeling about this? Because by default, we're supposed to feel good no matter what we learned. Because if, let's say, if there's something that, let's say, your dad used to do at 6 o'clock in the morning, puts an alarm on, and then all the house needs to wake up and have to go for a run, and that's not really you, because it happens that you are a wolf type. And if you haven't done the test to see what's your sleep animal chronotype, I highly recommend it. I am a wolf and I need to sleep in, but then I can be productive into the wee hours. So who are you? If this is not really who you are, then you might be doing something that's not really even serving you and stressing you out. So, for example, for me, wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, go for a run. Are you kidding me? No way. I work out at 10 p.m. This is my thing. But if I will believe that I should not go against my family beliefs, against my cultural belief, against my, society beliefs and everything, I will continue doing the same thing, even if it's really working against me. So you probably already got the gist. There's no point of talking to me more and making this into longer podcast episode than it should. I'm inviting you now. Write it down, and you probably by now know the patterns of what the things that really stress you out, and what is the place that you really pushing yourself through it, And then you say, no, 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 I need to do this because I'm doing this because my mom did it. I'm doing this because my dad did it. I'm doing this because this is what we do in our family. That's not the reason why you need to do it. The reason why you need to do it is this really serving you. Of course, when you think about it, doing the way you expect it to do, it is serving you. Yes, it does, by keeping you safe. Because you're still thinking that, well, I have to people please, otherwise they're not going to, they go excluded from the group, hence I die. So I have to people please and I have to play by the rules because I don't want to hurt myself. Yes, they exactly. But identify those things that you are doing that stress you out. Um, and then think, are there any ways that you can go around that? Maybe, let's say you have to be awakened at 6 o'clock in the morning and going for a run with your somebody who wants to do it. And then you can tell them, I really don't feel like it. This is not really me. Would that be okay if we run different time? And what do you know? They can say, sure, no problem. Let's do it at 7. And you feel much better doing that then. So that's my advice. And leave me a comment below and tell me, did you identify some patterns that actually are you doing because like, well, everybody's doing it, so I'm supposed to do this, and I want to honor that. So I'm going to not feeling good and stress myself out, but at least I'm honoring the thing, and that makes me feel good. Identify this, and then see how can you change it. How can you actually make yourself also feel good about something doing it and communicate with other person? Or maybe there is a situation that that person that used to go run with you at 6 o'clock in the morning is not even there. They already passed on, moved on with different lives, with different timelines. And it's only you, the one who's running. And would you think honoring yourself would be actually better place because that other person that you think you need to continue doing that because they will approve of you? Do you think they will want you to be happy? Probably. So, how about start honoring your own needs and running when you want to instead of 6 o'clock, even nobody's watching it? Leave me a comment below and tell me, is there something that you keep on doing it that stresses you out of honor? And if you like this video and you're watching this on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I'll talk to you in the next episode about one more thing that you might be surprised with stressing us out, probably, but we're really not addressing it. So I'll see you in the next episode.